Hi, this is Janet Skates, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today I am in my studio and I've got my fabulous mess right here next to me. Hold on, I'm going to show you the mess. Look at that mess. Isn't that awesome? So that's my mess. But if I wait till I clean things to make a video, you will never get a video. So I'm here with a stack of ugly art because this is the ugly art video. You asked for it and here it comes. The importance of making ugly art. I've talked about it before and I'm going to say again right now that we have to make the art that we don't like so that we can make the art that we do like. It's practice. It's practice. That's it. It's practice. And it's really fun because when I get into a mode where I'm just, I get into that zone and I'm painting, and it's usually after I get started and I paint for a while and I'm listening to music or I'm listening to a book, and it takes me a little bit of time to get into that zone where I forget to think about what I'm doing and I just start doing it. And sometimes I create things that I'm really, really happy with in that zone. And other times I can paint, for a couple of hours and walk away and wonder, what did I just, what did I just do? I just wasted all this paint and what. But you're never wasting paint or paper or canvas. If we're practicing, we're moving forward. So it's really important. And I will say too that when I push myself to create and I'm really not in the mood, that's usually when I make a lot of ugly art. Not that there's anything wrong. Sometimes I need to take that mood or that lack of motivation. I actually need to take that and work it out, and practice and paint it out. So that's a good thing, but I'm totally comfortable with walking away with a stack of ugly art. But I would probably change the name of ugly art to unfinished art, because when I started looking through these pieces of ugly art that I'm going to show you, I was surprised at how many just aren't finished. Like the background in them is wonderful, or they've got some things going on that I just need to come back and pick up on and keep going with it instead of calling it ugly and being done. So that might be my next YouTube video, will be taking our unfinished art to the next level. So there you go. But I am going to show you some now ugly art. So here we have, again, this isn't really, really super ugly. I think it's just not finished. This, I'm not sure what mood I was in when I, started with these colors. But they're beautiful. Oh, and look, okay, so that's not really so ugly. This was my experimental spray paint. Okay, so this has possibility. This one, love its heart. It has possibility, but I am really gonna have to add a lot to it. These, oh, talk about ugly. So these, again, probably just need to be finished, but good golly, for whatever reason, I was just like, okay, I'm all done with you. And then this one was obviously an experiment with a bird, and then it got stuck to the one behind it, and I pulled the bird's body off. Love is a little hard. Okay, another one, and yeah, that one, okay, probably definitely needs work. This one, just not sure where I was going with that. But if you look in the painting in the background, maybe you can actually, yeah, I can see where it's going. See, look at this one. This one has a lot of the same elements, and this one I'm loving. It's not finished, but I'm loving that big canvas behind me. So, you know, maybe these essential, but they qualify for ugly today. This was a watercolor. And yeah, ugly art. This, oh my gosh. So when I started this piece, forget to look over there. When I started this piece, I had no plan whatsoever. And so I put all these little background, you know, colors and stuff. And then, I don't know. And then I started, I think I brought in the darker black stuff. And it just went so bad. And it was really pretty when I started it. Like, it really was. And then, I mean, you talk about, I don't even know which way it goes. I'm not sure. Maybe it goes like that. Yeah, so anyway. Oh yeah, that one. And this one, oh my gosh. Blah. It just, too tight. And this was gonna be cute. It was, until I did, you know, the background, and it just, blah. It looks awful. But this was, you know, I could paint around the background and still salvage, you know. So that's one. I personally liked these, you know, even though I'm the only one that did. But I actually, okay, so not beautiful, but not horrible. That's just a blank piece of paper. So not ugly. That, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, and here obviously was just like some butterfly experiments. Horrible butterflies. This too started out as something, and then I evidently did not like where it was going, as was this one, which now has notes on it and my name. And this, I don't remember painting this, but that's probably a good thing. I've probably blocked it from my memory. Then, oh, this one, talk about ugly. I was going to, this is what happens when I have a vision, like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So I was gonna paint a whale, and I had this vision for what he was gonna look like in the sea, you know, with all this stuff. And I got this far and I went, no. It was too deep. It wasn't right. It wasn't me. I was trying to, it was just not me. Started, you know what? This one I didn't like because it has too much foreground and the birds look like bats instead of birds, which I like bats. I really like the roof. I will say the roof on that house is fun, but the rest, no. And this poor kitty, I kind of had a vision for her too, and it just did not happen at all. And I'm not sure what I was trying, because I think I didn't outline her. I just painted her, and she didn't have enough definition. But the little feathers are awesome. You want to see the feathers? Okay, so here she is. Bless her heart. But look at the feathers. Like, the feathers, I can totally get behind those. So, you know, I could always cut those out and glue them onto something else. Like, that's gonna happen. I had a cup of coffee this morning, can you tell? Okay, more things that I started. And more, oh my gosh. And by the way, I also have big ugly canvases to show you, but I can't get those out yet because we're moving a trunk out of the closet. So when I do that, I will show you big ugly canvas art too. This too is just not finished. This one I thought was finished, but it bugs me. So I don't like this one either. And this one, I like it. I like the main part of it, but there's something here that's not finished too. So I have to work on it, but it's salvageable. So there is 10 minutes of ugly art for you. I hope you have a great day, and tell me in the comments what you want to see, what questions you have for me, or what videos you would like me to make, and whatever. Okay, I'm here. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon opens up in hours. So stay tuned. Bye now.